Who in here is living in a place of offense right now, if you know that you are? Thank you for sharing. Do everybody know how wide range offense is? Okay, I will today. So the first thing I want us to talk about, what is it? Offend. To hurt the feelings, to make someone angry, to insult, to displease. That's what it says, to offend somebody. That's what it is. Then I want us to understand this word, take. To get into one's hands or into one's possession, power or control, seize or capture physically. Y'all got it? Offense, to become angry or upset by something that another person has said or done, to be offended by something. Is something going on in your head right now? Are you remembering anything right now about being offended? For me, I think trauma should go in here too, and you'll understand why later, okay? So trauma, a deeply distressing, disturbing experience. A deeply distressing, disturbing experience. This description of trauma allows a wide range of life issues and concerns to become life-altering disturbances. Traumatic events can cause physical, emotional, spiritual, and psychological distress. Do y'all know that? It will live in you. And what I believe about offense, and that if it's not dealt with it, if you don't recognize it, that it can put you in a place as if you have been traumatized by an event. I think offense and trauma is a great correlation between trauma and offense. And then we can't judge anybody else's offense. We can't say, oh, that wasn't nothing. That wasn't nothing. Why they bent out of shape about that? Why they life going downhill about that? And so some things that may be traumatic are, for one, offense, a dissolve or relationship, or friendship. Minister Al just said something in the other room. He said, Lord, I wrote it down, Jesus. It was about the worst thing about knowing somebody is that you knew them. What was that, Minister Al? What is it he said? Oh, that's okay. I'll bring it up later. But in a relationship, it's traumatic when you lose a relationship, especially if you've been in a relationship for 30 years or 25 years. That's a lot of history, that's a lot of love, those are a lot of secrets, that's a lot of time. That could be traumatic when we lose a relationship, or husband, or wife, or child, because those are all relationships. Then we think about abuse. This is about not what somebody said, but this is what somebody has done to you. This offends you, it offends your mind, it offends your body, it offends your soul. Then we have rape, which is equally as traumatic, and still you offended by it. Still somebody offends you in that act. And then we think about the diagnoses. In that part, we offend ourselves sometimes. What if it's a diagnosis that we could have done something about? What if you offended by what the doctor is saying? And then sometimes we'll say, well, God, how this happen? That's another offense. And then homelessness or death. Those are all traumatic events that also could offend us. We all human. We all gonna get upset sometime. We all gonna have things that knock us down, sometimes break us.